Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you
To you too.
once again, Bobby D.
Yes. We could
Yeah,
say Happy New Year for the whole month, I guess.
yeah, we definitely can. But
Then after that, it's a little too much.
yes,
Hmm
yeah, you don't want to over say Happy New Year to somebody.
That's true. That's true.
But it is a brand new year, and it is the first episode of the CCI radio show for not only this month but the new year, 2024.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, we are very happy to be here with you guys, uh, hanging out with us on this Saturday morning. And before we forget, broadcasting live from Pandemic Press Media Studios right here in the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, is the CCI radio show. It is Sam C. and Bobby D, aka the Smooth One, aka the Angel of the Airwaves, aka the Coverage Connection,
That's true.
aka your favorite Saturday duo, in full effect for
That's
this
the
morning,
truth. That's true.
representing me black and gold, you black and or
Yeah, I think it's
yellow,
orange.
orangish.
Yeah, I think it's orange.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. We're here for you on this Saturday, so a lot of things to talk about. You know, some interesting things to talk about. Of course, we always try to have some interesting topics.
We have them.
Yeah. So you were definitely in the right place today.
It's only been 6 days to the new year. And it started off with a bang.
Boy, did it.
So
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Kicking off the 2024 edition of the CCI radio show, sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. And the show begins
right now.
And once again, shout out to Rio and Vibrant Souls, our sponsor for the show.
And the management team.
And the management team. Good morning to you guys. Thank you so much for coming aboard. It's nice to have you guys here today. And good morning to you, Danette. I don't think you said good morning.
I don't think we did. Good morning.
How dare we? Well, me ignore her. I'm the rude one. Bobby D probably saw you there, and I just didn't get to it yet. So, good morning to you. Good morning to the management team. And she says, AKA the real ones, in capital letters. And we thank you so much for that. And she says, I sure hope Cat Williams is a topic today.
That's funny you should mention.
Yeah, we've got quite a few topics as I pull up my little notepad here for today. And Cat Williams is actually one of the topics.
Yes.
For today. So hang tight for that one.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
Definitely is. Oh my.
Definitely hang tight. I do want to remind you guys that this is a 2 for Saturday event. So you're watching the CCI radio show live right now on our YouTube channel, and another special treat for you. Stop on by here at 1 o'clock this afternoon for a special Saturday edition of Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage. With Mrs. Cubbage, unfortunately, some things came up. You weren't able to do that yesterday. Nothing bad, but then.
However, I did tell Danetta that the reason why. And Danetta, guess what? You will not believe this, but that reason is back.
Yes.
Literally 5 minutes before the show started.
Yes.
But I'm going to press on at 1 o'clock regardless. So we might hear some knocks on the door. Sam C might have to
ignore.
ignore or put the kibosh on, so we could be hearing some things. I don't know, but I'm pressing on. I'm pressing on with
Yeah.
it since they put they kind of put the kibosh on things.
Yeah.
So nonetheless, we will press on. We're looking out and we see, yeah, we're still here. We're still hanging tough.
She says OMG, and then she says lonely much?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny yesterday, though. I will tell you that. But
no, it wasn't.
But other than that, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make the most of this, and
because I really expected to hear something from that person.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, as we're busy and live and doing this, but so far, so good. So far, so good.
And we're gonna keep it as such.
So if you hear any knocking, I guess CMC will not be answering the door.
No, not during this broadcast.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Our fans come first.
Very true. Very true. However, the person could get annoying, maybe.
Yeah.
If they hear us talking and not able to get through the door.
Well, it could be talking on the phone.
That's true. That's true.
Well, technically, we're talking to our fans, or we're talking to everybody who tunes in every Saturday.
Well, that's true, but I don't think they know that happens.
They don't.
They're kind of
like Danetta was asking a question. Lonely much?
Right. Yes. And a little out there. A little out there, but
yeah.
Nonetheless, we will press on.
Yes.
Press on.
Yeah, we definitely will press on. Today is, like I said, a lot of different things to talk about. We already talked about cooking funds coming up at 1 p.m. today, so stay tuned for that.
I think we should talk about the 3.
Okay. So
because that's what this day
really is.
Actually.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So let's get started. Today is, now you'll have to explain this to me a little bit more, but today is Epiphany, which is also Three Kings Day.
That is correct.
So you have to explain that to me, because to be honest with you, I'm not too familiar with Three Kings Day.
And actually, I have technically never really celebrated it per se, like personally, because we ourselves are Baptists. So,
right.
However, the church I work for, they are Presbyterian. Thank you. I don't know why I lost that there for a moment.
Well, there are a lot of different
a lot of different things going on in my head too. Anyway, it's a Presbyterian church, and they tend to celebrate, and I don't want to say necessarily celebrate, but they recognize the if you have, for instance, if you have a calendar that actually has those particular dates on it.
Mm-hmm.
Your calendar today will say either Three Kings Day or the Epiphany. And the church I work for recognizes those types of days. So if you have I hate to call it a religious calendar, but I guess that is the best way to say it. If you have a religious calendar and you see those different dates that you might not like, you see something like, oh, what's the Epiphany? I don't know what that is, or I don't know. So I've been working at that church. It'll be 17 years in actually next month. And so for almost 17 years, I've been learning about the different holidays that are on the religious calendar. And it's just very interesting how, I don't want to say it's interesting how it came up because we've been to several Sunday services and things like that. So, with all that being said, Three Kings Day, Epiphany Day. The three kings are the ones who were referenced in the Bible who brought baby Jesus, uh, gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Like the song, like "We Three Kings."
Absolutely,
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
So, so the three kings, however, if you think about it, right? Let's think about when the Bible was written, and think about today. So if somebody today contacted you and said, "Oh, Bobby D had a baby. Make sure you go and visit her." Okay, you can go and you could come and you can visit me today, right?
Right.
Because of the way we can travel today. If you're far enough away, you could get on a plane and come and see me. If you're close by, you can walk. If you're a little far away, but close enough that you could drive, you could drive. Back then, what mode of transportation did they have?
Camels and donkeys.
Exactly.
It would take you about a week to get there.
Longer than that.
Oh, really?
Way longer than that.
That's right, because they move really slow.
Exactly.
Wow.
And the three kings were from different areas of the world.
Like different regions.
Right, different regions of the world. So the three kings were following the star. And from what I understand, this is just what I've learned over the years, these three kings weren't necessarily together either. Not necessarily. So we don't really know. We don't really know. Okay. So they came, but technically when they came to see baby Jesus, it's been said that baby Jesus wasn't really a baby anymore. He was probably a toddler. So I'm like, wow, okay. A toddler. That would be like age 2, 3 years old. So it took these folks, once they realized the star, and then the angels came down and said, a baby is born, blah, blah, blah. And they began to travel. So it's a possibility it took 2 to 3 years for them to get to the baby.
2 to 3 years.
Absolutely.
Not weeks.
Not minutes.
Not a month.
Not a month.
Years.
So, think about they got to travel. They're got their little, your little camel. Come on, camel. Okay, you got to stop. Get something to drink. Sleep. You're hungry yourself. You got to eat. You got to sleep. I think that is logical.
Wow.
And I don't know. I think that makes sense. So baby Jesus was most likely 2 to 3 years old when they reached him.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. So that is and of course the obviously the epiphany, meaning, I've had an epiphany. So
does this mean now, does this also mean this is like the last true day of Christmas that people celebrate?
Yes, that is also correct.
From what we've heard and what you've said before.
Yes, that is correct. So the technical last day is today, because now here we go. We're going to go to a more secular song, the 12 Days of Christmas. The 12 Days of Christmas, it does not start, I'm sure you probably heard me say this before, it does not start December 13th and go to Christmas Day. Christmas Day is the first day of Christmas. So if you count from there, today is the 12th day.
Wow. Okay.
So today is technically the last day of Christmas.
Which now this is when which brings up the next debate.
Okay.
When to take down your tree.
Oh.
Based off of what you're explaining about Three Kings Day, now is this the day when people should have taken down their tree, or because some people keep it up year round and just start putting different things on it, like Valentine's Day stuff.
I kind of think that's nice.
Really?
I like that, Valentine's tree and a
St. Patrick's Day
St.
tree,
Patrick's
an
Day.
Easter tree.
Why not?
Hmm.
Why not? There's trees out there all the time, so why not? I'm okay with it.
Of course, we've never done that.
No, we've never done that.
You know, the
I've
tree,
done that in my classroom.
really?
I
Well,
have.
The tree would be in the way
Well, yeah,
for us.
our tree would be in the way. Yeah, that's
And
true.
you can keep it up like,
A month.
Yeah, 1 month tops.
Exactly.
Maybe 31 if you're lucky.
If you're lucky. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so that's real interesting.
So
I never really knew too much about Three Kings Day. I mean, you know, you hear it, but I just never really knew.
That is correct. See? So
that's actually pretty cool.
It is cool. I like it. I like it. It's good to know. Good information.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. And you know, this is right. This is our time. He needs to make an appointment.
Yep. You're right, Donetta. He does need to make an appointment. It would be nice to know.
That is so funny. So we also want to, like I said, we have cooking fun, Mrs. Coverage. So we have a double shows, I guess you can say, today. So once you're done with this show, get yourself ready. Mrs. Coverage will pop back on 1 p.m. this afternoon. I have no idea what she's going to be doing, but it should be a lot of fun, you know, because she has a very creative mind.
Should be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I hope so.
And I can't wait to see what you're going to be doing today for Cooking Fun. So
yeah, I can't wait either.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Also, some good news for you as far as our audio podcasts are concerned. Get ready because all should be well now in the land, if you know what I mean.
Let's hope so.
All should be well. So, Lord willing, Love Notes will be returning tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk Radio and where podcasts are available. And then a few days after that, on Thursday night, get ready. Lord willing, it's the Back to the 90s podcast.
Let's hope so.
With Bobby D.
Let's hope so. We'll see. Hopefully,
yeah, so
hopefully the network will work
cross
this time.
Our fingers here, you know, for that. Also, this coming Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday is the return of Tuesday Talks.
Yes.
You know, we took a little bit of a hiatus for the holiday season. And etiquette class with Mrs. Coverage returns this coming Wednesday, both right here on our YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. Also, today is 3 years removed from one of the biggest events. I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain it in my own opinion, but one of the biggest events, one of the biggest ways of deceit for America.
Especially in our time.
In our time, yes. Today is 3 years removed from the insurrection at the Capitol. Hard to believe it was this day in 2021.
Yeah.
And, you know, stop the steal, you know, all those different, you know, slogans that we all hear and all those images that are really horrifying and terrifying to watch. And how many people were involved in that? I can't even call it. It's not even a scandal. It was just
well, what 45 was trying to do was definitely a scandal.
Yeah.
What he was doing was a scandal. However, I just cannot believe that several years before that, we and some friends of ours and just a crowd of people from all over were literally out there laying on the grass.
Yes.
Enjoying an amazing concert.
Right outside of
Gloria Stefan was one of the people that were there. She's amazing. I love her, by the way. If anybody knows Gloria Stefan, please tell her I love her.
Yes. Yeah, it was definitely.
Tell
Now, Dolly Parton wasn't there, but Gloria
No,
Estefan
yes,
was.
that's right. Dolly Parton wasn't there, but
Um,
Gloria Stefan was. She was amazing. She's just like the epitome of cool. So I just
yeah,
love how she just strolls out. Gloria Stefan, and she just has this
Stroll,
cool strut, cool stroll,
smiling.
smiling like hey, and
Yeah,
like she's just walking and waving.
Gloria Estefan is one of the most beautiful people, and she is, like you said, she's too cool.
She's so cool.
I mean, honestly, she's another person that's the epitome of smooth.
Yes, yes,
Yes, I can use that.
yes.
But yeah, and thank you, management team, for jumping on board here and thanking everybody who's tuning in today. And while you're at it, make sure you click like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Tell your family and friends about the CCI radio show. Um, Again, we have a lot of fun here. We cut up. We have some laughs. We talk some good topics.
I think so.
We acknowledge our crowd that comes in, and we love to acknowledge our crowd.
Absolutely.
And
the lurkers.
And the lurkers. Yeah, we just have a lot of fun.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, we have a lot of fun. But in all seriousness, Insurrection Day.
Yeah.
Personally, they should make that a national holiday.
I wonder if they would have. However, it is technically Three Kings Day.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what the problem.
Yeah, I guess you really can't.
You don't really want to make that a day on a religious holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why sometimes I think that 45 planned that purposefully.
Oh, we all know it.
Like you could have done that. I mean, you were going to do it. So you were going to do it. So why not the 5th?
Mm-hmm.
Why not the 7th?
Hey,
even better, why not at all?
Be lucky it wasn't New Year's Day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that just would have been total chaos. Mm-hmm. Like every New Year's Day, you'd be thinking about that.
That's right.
Well, he didn't want to do that because he wanted to celebrate New Year's too.
Sure he did.
But yeah.
So, Danetta's laughing.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I do see that. And thanks for the management team telling people to hit the thumbs up. We appreciate that.
Yes, please.
As well.
Please hit those thumbs up for us, please. Thank you.
And
please and thank you.
Yes. I also want to give I didn't write this down, but do want to give a shout out to the lovely Char Jones.
Oh, yes.
Not only is she the current edition of Pandemic Press Media Magazine, but she actually did Char's practice room the other night.
Oh.
On her Facebook page. So if you do us a favor, go connect with Char Jones on Facebook. It's Char Jones Music. That's her Facebook page. And you'll be able to catch her practice room. So, I didn't get a chance to watch it per se, but I'm going to do my best to go back and look. But it came on. It was 6 o'clock or 6 p.m. on Thursday. That was 6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh,
on Thursday.
So I was about to say, how did I miss it? I was at work. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So I don't know if that's something she's going to be doing every week, but it's something that if you guys get a chance, look her up, watch it. You won't be disappointed. She's really nice. She's really cool. And it seemed like she was having a lot of fun with it too.
Yeah, good.
So, and one thing I will know, you know about Char is that she's always smiling.
That's true.
Even if things are, you don't even know if things are getting her down. You never know it because she always smiles.
That's true.
She's always positive. And we really appreciate her being part of this most recent edition of our magazine. And we are going to be getting to work on the newest edition for 2024, which is our winter 2024 edition coming soon. So we plan to have that out within the coming weeks.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Maybe within the next three,
about 3 weeks.
maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for that one. And I just need to get a couple things answered so we can get that taken care of. And then, thanks to Netta. She said, I can't wait till my copy comes.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, you'll love it.
Oh yeah, you'll love the interview. It's really nice interview.
Yeah, it really is. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, she's real cool.
Is that all you wanted to say about the Insurrection Day? I guess, huh? I guess that's no need to.
Yeah, I mean,
no need to beat it, down with her.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk too much politics on today, but that's, like you said, that's something that definitely need to be mentioned.
Yeah.
And because of what the day is.
Absolutely.
So yeah, unfortunately, since it comes on Three Kings Day.
Yes, sadly.
Yeah.
Sadly. But I do believe that that's probably why
he did that.
Yes. And why they're not going to make it a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is really sad.
It is sad. It's a shame,
Yeah, really, really sad. Yeah, like I said, don't want to spend too much time on Insurrection Day. But more or less talk about Three Kings Day because that's the more positive of the.
And that's the one that's been there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I think it's a little older than 3 years old.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yes.
Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit.
Let's see. So a couple more topics, and then we're going to get into what Danetta was asking about, because that's real interesting. So we're definitely going to elaborate on that. Real quick, I got my black and gold. I got my Steelers shirt on today. As they said, today is a must-win situation for the black and gold. Steelers down in Baltimore this afternoon. They were the first game of a doubleheader, if you can believe that.
Oh.
On I believe it's ABC, so Channel 4 here locally. So Steelers versus Ravens, 4:30 this afternoon. If the Steelers win, and then a couple others, if they win, of course, that'll help their chances of getting into the postseason. If they lose today, they still have a chance to get in, but there's about 4 different scenarios that would need to happen.
Oh.
And of course, they unfortunately put themselves in this position again.
Sadly,
with that,
they often do that.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
So we'll see what happens today. There's a lot of, and our Steeler fans, they travel well. So Steeler Nation will be in full effect down in Baltimore today. So I will be one of those lucky ones. I'm a diehard fan. Everybody knows that I'll be sitting there with my snacks, be sitting there with bated breath, cheering on.
You should have made cooking fun a little bit later. Then whatever I make could be your snack.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
Feel free to cook longer and more stuff.
No, that's okay.
That's basically what that is.
No, we got
stuff. No, that's okay.
We
go ahead and
we got stuff.
Cook from 1 until the game comes on.
No, we got stuff here.
Don't worry about it. You don't have anything to do anyway. It's just your day off. No problem. Go ahead and do it. That's fine. And I'll just sit and relax. You go ahead and just do it. It's no problem.
You notice I haven't said anything to Mrs. Covich here about cooking anything or making anything for the game, because we have stuff here.
What stuff?
Hey, I'm more interested in my nerves are going to be bad from 4:30 until the end of the game. So,
all right. So did you hear that? So he just busted himself.
What about my nerves are going to be shot?
So he's not worried. He didn't ask me to cook anything, right?
I didn't. And Danetta's laughing. She said, "Sam, you got real quiet." Now, when you mean I got real quiet, what do you mean by real quiet? For which reason?
Mm-hmm. You could cook for 3 hours. It's no problem. Making me some snacks for the game. I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't worried about that at all.
You notice every week there's always something here. You notice? You
Somebody's
notice
always doing something.
I did not ask her to make anything.
You all heard it. There you go.
Yeah. I didn't ask
There.
her to make anything.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
See, this is live.
This is live.
Meaning you didn't want any smoke. Yep.
Okay, there. Perfect. I will not cook then. That includes Mrs. Cuppage.
Hey, whatever you do for Mrs. Cuppage, that's
Lone Ranger gonna be hungry by the end of the night, though.
This must be Pick with Sam Day.
Yes.
Every time the Steelers come on and I mention it, she always says this, and she always puts it live here on our show so the whole world can see.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I didn't. All I said, I was talking about the black and never mind. I'm not going to rehash on that.
We will watch it again later.
Yeah, but so good luck to them today. So we're going to move to the next topic that Danetta
I'm with you, Danetta. I got you.
Yeah. So the topic that everybody wants to talk about here, Cat Williams, Mark Curry, Steve Harvey. Let's have at it.
What a mess, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I found out about all this from Danetta's group that she has called The Kickback. I'm not going to say try to find it on Facebook because you must be invited. Okay, so I'm not going to put it out there like that. But Danetta puts out some actually really cool stuff, really interesting things, and things if you're not actually paying attention, or if you don't have the time to pay attention, but you're looking on The Kickback, you're actually informed. So I'm very thankful for The Kickback because because I'm working all the time. I'm doing all this stuff. So I would have had no idea about this until everybody was probably finished talking about it, to be honest with you.
Right.
So I just happened on one of Danetta's posts about Cat Williams, and I started watching it, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I, kind of went on, and, she was posting different things as I, appeared to be looking. And I'm like, what? So here is basically the gist of it. Cat Williams was on Shannon Sharp's show, and he
Shay.
Yeah, and it's called Shay, the show, which is very interesting because I only know people named Shay that are girls. But anyway, that's just whatever. Shannon, it's all good. I'm not throwing shade. It's all good.
Right.
But Cat Williams, who is amazing, and he's funny, he's handsome, he's which I did know about this before. I'd heard this about him before, that he is highly intelligent, a very avid book reader. He's very much into reading and educating himself about a variety of things. So I knew that about him. But they had an interview. Shannon Sharp was interviewing Cat Williams, and Cat laid it on the line about Steve Harvey was one. Cedric the Entertainer was another one. I mean, he he laid it on the line. It was unbelievable. And even Shannon was like, well, man, aren't you afraid to be blacklisted again from Hollywood? I mean, Black Hollywood, they will
they will cut you off.
They will cut you off. Like, don't you get it? Don't you understand? And Cat, like I said, he was amazing, and he is very in tune with his religion, and he's very strong in what he feels about Jesus Christ and all that. He's very Christ centered, in my opinion. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I agree with that.
But he just let it. He just let it all out, laid it on the line. If you have the opportunity right here on YouTube, once you get off with us, don't leave us though. Once you get off, I guess you could really Google, honestly, Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams. It'll come up. And the full episode is 2 hours, 46 minutes and some change. If you have that time, please do. But the whole interview was actually nice. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't only about these other comedians. It was about like him growing up and just a whole bunch of things, which was really good. Really great interview. And I have to say that Cat Williams, I've seen him on other interviews before he exposed all these people. Fantastic. I was trying, because I know we had things we needed to do, but I wanted to see it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 2 hours. Like, we don't have 2 hours to fuck, but we just kept, okay, wow. What? What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So we watched about the first hour, stopped it for a little bit, did some things, watched another half, stopped, do something. So we did get through it. But he talked about, which was very interesting, because now people are putting out like side by side videos of, like Kat said that Cedric the Entertainer stole one of his jokes in particular, and he would do it at the end of his set every time. And so they posted him doing his thing back in, I don't know, 99 or 2000 or something, and then boom, put up Cedric's right next to it, basically doing the same thing. About 4 years later, like, now, I know that they say that, when people speak things and put them out there like that, you could steal them without trouble, I guess. But the video is out there. And even talked about how, these different comedians have come to see his show. And like, oh man, you did a great job. And like giving them dap and all this and all that. And stole his material. Oh man.
Yeah, and he was none too happy with that.
No. And he let it all go. He let it all loose. So good for him for, people stealing his stuff, regardless of if you're a famous star or whatever. I really hope that this isn't the way that you make money, by stealing other people's jokes.
I know, right?
I don't know. You have something to say, sir?
Oh, just looking at the comments here.
Go for it.
Danetta says, where are the comics? Let's go. Things to make you think. Cat has a lot to say. If spilling the tea was a person, Cat Williams. No filter. The streets are talking with receipts.
That's right.
I pray he has good security. I think that's the best one yet. And then I bet he slept good after that interview, releasing all that information, that between that and the cognac he was drinking. But I mean, he wasn't really drinking too much of that.
No, but he enjoyed it.
He did. We can't say he didn't enjoy it.
He was enjoying it.
Shannon was asking to me all the right questions.
Yes, I think Shannon was actually shocked and amazed, and he didn't really know what to do. And
what was the one question that he asked him? Like, oh, I didn't know you were abused or anything. I didn't say I was abused.
Something like
that's not what I said.
That's not what I said.
He's like, and then Shannon was like, oh,
I see how you twisted it.
Yeah,
So it's Very, very good interview. Check it out right here on YouTube. And you'll know you have the right one if it's 2 hours and 46 minutes, if you have that kind of time. However, I did notice there was one that was 38 minutes. And I think that one is the one that's just talking about all the different comedians out there that have attempted to steal his material. How I can't remember who he said stole the late Bernie Mac's material. I can't remember who he said.
Yeah.
How Steve Harvey stole Mark Curry's material, and then Mark Curry also spoke on that, and other comedians and people are coming out with their information concerning that. So
wow,
Cat, 2024, bam, there you go.
The year of Cat Williams.
The year of Cat Williams.
The year Cat Williams just broke out.
Yes, and it
unleashed.
Yes. And it was actually very interesting when Kat was talking about years and years and years ago. Because, of course, obviously, his first name is not Kat. That's just, stage name, nickname, whatever you want to call it. His real name is Micah. But he calls Micah Cat Williams. So they dropped the Micah, and he's Cat.
And that wasn't originally what he was, what his stage name was going to be, but then he ended up getting sued.
Yes, he got sued by a major company, and I will keep that. I won't put that out there like that.
I won't even say what his real name, what he was trying to use,
but think about something in our childhood with the word cat.
That should be easy.
And with the word cat, hugely popular even still. And the main company sued him to stop him from using. They were trying to stop him from using cat because he was going to call himself Cat.
Something else.
Cat something else. And he just says, okay, fine. I'm Cat Williams. Cat Williams. That's fine.
And the notice says Mark Curry is mad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's mad.
She said, isn't it funny how black folks become investigative reporters? All the clips with Ninja News. Yeah, she's right.
That's true. That's true.
Speaking of all these comedians, Cat Williams to me, and I know you agree, one of the funniest guys out there, probably in the top 3. Me personally, and I'm not just saying this because of his interview, but can I say
be scared that he might have said something?
Yeah. Can I say he might actually be number 1?
He is now. That's for sure. 1.
Because I'll tell you what, everybody that you had listed and everybody that he had listed, I like. I mean, you mentioned, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer. Now, quite frankly, I like
Mark
both.
Curry.
Mark Curry, to me, is very underrated because I'm one of the hanging with Mr. Cooper.
That was another thing too.
Yeah, that was one of the funniest shows to me on TV. I love hanging with Mr. Cooper. I think Mark Curry is funny. I mean, look at all the shows he was in the 90s, show popping up on even like Living Single.
That's true.
He's just he's just funny, and he's not even trying to be.
Yeah, he's not trying to be funny. He's just,
it's like, Ced can be funny. Steve to me is definitely funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
I think Steve to me might be a little bit more funnier than Ced is. Now when they were both on the Steve Harvey show, they both complimented each other.
Indeed. Yes, they did.
But I think Steve is just a little bit higher on the list. Another funny person that's not on this list at all, rest in peace, is Bernie Mac, because Bernie Mac, again, one of the funniest people that you've ever seen on TV. And the late Robin Harris.
That's true.
Robin Harris was just getting started.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
then when he passed away, you're sitting there watching him and watching him on like a house party, and then you're watching Bebe's Kids. Now Bebe's Kids was just a
Baby's
trip,
Kids was funny.
like you're just like, I don't know where did he
Gosh.
come up with this.
Ugh.
It's just
Real life
crazy.
experiences,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm sure he dated somebody named Bebe, probably.
Bebe, yeah. Some other funny comedians. Let's see.
Well, Tiffany Haddish put her 2 cents in.
She's funny too.
She's funny too,
Yeah,
but
she's a trip.
folks were telling her,
Like, don't put your 2 cents in there. And then
don't
said,
get involved.
Bernie
with
was
that.
the GOAT.
He was. Yeah, he was.
And she said, on a different note, I hate the battle between the comedians. It's sad. I understand Cat speaking his truth. I just don't like the vanilla
Yeah,
people watching
right.
those.
Agreed. Yeah, it's pretty.
We got you. Gotcha.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate. It is. It's
But
unfortunate.
there's a lot of people trying to be all these comedians that we actually said.
Yeah, apparently each other. Trying to be
Yeah. But I have to agree with the nutter there. Yeah, Bernie was the GOAT.
He's a friend. He was a friend of Teresa's as well. Huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? What she said. I have to laugh. Like, it's the way I think it's the way she said it that sounded just like him. Like, I think she said something that on Christmas Day, like Bernie Mac would actually, Bernie might call her or something like that. And, come over and get your Christmas gift, girl.
That was real cute.
If Bernie Mac said to us, come over and get your Christmas gift,
I'll be on the plane. On my way.
Man,
I might need some of that cognac from Kat and Shannon. But okay, Bernie, I'll be there. I'm coming.
I can't. You know what? I can't believe that she was actually friends with Bernie Mac.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, and how happy that she is to talk about that.
Yeah,
and how. I guess we don't know how close she would, but from what she was explaining, when we talked to her off record and we had her on the show before, she was really, isn't that the first thing she said about Bernie Mac?
Mm-hmm.
Not only about how cool he was, but to come over and get your Christmas gift.
Go. Like what? Like, oh my gosh. That's funny. So I'm happy she had the opportunity to know him, get to know him, and I think she said he was kind of like a mentor to her as well. So R.I.P. to the late great,
to the GOAT,
Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I mean, Teresa or Danetta said conversations with Teresa are priceless. Yeah, they are. We haven't had a chance to speak with her lately, but yeah, the conversations. Yeah,
I feel like again I'm taking up most of the screen.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think probably just the way I'm just relaxed.
Okay, it's kind of like me. And then you're like squeezed in a corner over here.
That better?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
Now we both look like we're.
I was just kind of chilling back there.
You get chill back. Go ahead. Yeah. It's all right. Sorry.
And Danetta says Sam was chill.
Yes, he is.
Maybe I should have called myself Sam C. Chill.
Could be.
Nah. Sam C. Smooth is better.
It's better. You sure?
Mm-hmm. You
just prefer that?
Well, hey, it was a name given to me, so I'm definitely going to use it.
That's very true. That's very true.
Hey, Frugal Mama, good morning to you.
Frugal Mama, Happy New Year. How are you?
Yeah, thanks for joining us this morning. Glad to have you in the clubhouse.
That's the truth. That's the truth
today. So
we hope all is well, and that you're back on your routine. Well, I know Frugal Mama never gets off of her routine. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I
Yeah.
hope that you did at least give yourself a little downtime with the kiddos.
To celebrate the new year.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And the missus, so that's wonderful.
Yeah, hope you
God
both had a
bless.
good New Year's
Yes.
celebration.
Yes, I hope so. I hope so. Because it just seemed like the end of the year and coming into the new was a little bit wild. We'll just say it was a little wild. And then
Yeah, it was wild.
and now Cat
Yeah, it was
with
wild.
his stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. The 2024 decided I'm gonna come in with a bang.
Yeah.
Hope you all are ready for it.
Well, I will say this: getting ready to roll into 2024, watching, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. So I tried to say that real fast, but it was so nice when we found out that LL Cool J was going to be on there. I'm like, there is no way in the world I'm missing this.
You really gonna let everybody know how old we are, huh?
No, I just want people to know how excited I was to see LL Cool J, and he got up there, performed with this outfit.
And why would you be excited to see LL Cool J, old man?
Because he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT for all seasons.
I suppose so.
Yes. When he got up there, was,
what you used to do back in the day, huh? Let everybody know.
Yeah.
Let everybody know you're about 150 years old.
Yeah, right. But it was so nice to actually see him up there. Was it doo-wopping and show-stopping?
Now you're going way back with the doo-wopping.
Well, I was watching Steve Harvey recently, and that
doo-wopping and show-stopping.
No, actually, not Steve Harvey. It was Jamie Foxx. The episode when Ron Isley was on there, and Jamie was saying, "Yeah, you guys were doo-wopping and show-stopping or something."
That's right, something like that. Yeah.
When Mary J. Blige is on that episode.
I love Mary J.
Like, you stay away from my daughter. Like, okay, let's see.
For the love of you.
And for the love of who?
Oh, yes,
yeah. Didn't you?
For the love of Jesus. Help me, Jamie.
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite episodes.
Ron Isley, he is a mess.
Yes,
he is a mess. That was funny,
and he has that signature, that he always starts off his songs like that.
Well, at least you know what's coming up next. Mm-hmm. If the name doesn't come up on your screen,
yeah,
you'll know that it's Ron Isley when you hear that.
I tell you what, Isley Brothers, true classic music.
Indeed,
true classic. Songs like that you may hear on Love Notes from time to time. So, I am definitely looking forward to, Lord willing, starting these audio podcasts back up and throwing some good music, to unwind for your Sunday night, because, you're sitting there thinking, oh man, Monday morning to be here before you know it. But if I can throw just a little bit of some good slow jams in just to make you unwind while you're sitting there, either just, whether you're chilling in your ride, whether you're chilling in your recliner,
that's true.
Whether you're chilling in your bed,
true.
Whether you're taking that bubble bath with the candles all around and sipping on that wine or champagne or, whatever you're doing, that is the whole purpose of Love Notes.
That's true.
Just to take you to that place where you can just ease your mind, calm yourself down, and just, relax with some great slow jams from the smooth one himself.
Oh, is that right?
So.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is right.
That is right.
Yeah, I really look forward to that show.
That is correct, Alex.
It's the one that started it all. So, and we are so happy that we can finally say that now we are in our 12th year for the CCI radio show and, well, in the audio podcast, and about 3 years for 3 or 4.
For this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About three.
3.
3 for the YouTube, 12 for the audio. So um, it's definitely a blessing to not only provide the great audio shows, but to be here with you on Saturday mornings just to kind of chill out, hang out, cut up, talk about whatever that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Have, a lovely crowd with us every week.
I want to see if it's time to be real.
Oh, if it's time to be real, that'll be.
Oh, wait. Yes, I should have some. I should be able to.
I should be able to tell you.
Let me see. I think I still have 2 more pictures I have to take. Yay. All right, I'm going to take a picture of us on here, okay?
Okay.
So people can see that we're live.
That is funny.
If you're on Be Real, what's really cool is that you can, we'll show you. It takes a forward-facing photo and a back-facing photo. So that's what they show. It's pretty cool.
So you can tell people about how to find you on Be Real.
Yeah, what am I? What am I on Be Real? Wait.
No, that's funny.
They're live on YouTube. It said live.
Live?
Or live.
Live,
YouTube.
okay. Well, hey, live. I like that one.
So that's what's cool. I am, what am I on? I think I'm B Cub on here.
Okay. This is, B Cub.
Does that say B Cub?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
B Cub. So,
with 2 B's.
So if anybody is on the Be Real app, if you search Bobby D here, just type in B Cub, CUBB, and you'll be able to, the letter B and then CUBB, you'll be able to find her.
That's right.
And maybe she'll add you. I don't really know how that works per se, but
it doesn't. I don't know what it does. It doesn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it is pretty cool because you can see what your friends are doing right at this moment, like whenever they post a picture. Boom. And so I'm like, oh, interesting. I took a picture in the shower once.
You did?
But it probably didn't look like I was in the shower. It didn't look like I was in the shower.
Oh, make me laugh. Cough and choke.
I took a picture like that, but I don't. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
That is funny.
Let me see if I can find it. But it was pretty funny. I was like, oh no, the Be Real thing. But you couldn't tell that I was in the shower.
Really? Mm.
Of course, I wouldn't take a picture like that. Okay, let's see. This might be that day here. Oh, no. Sorry.
Boy, you got a lot of posts there.
Yes, and isn't it crazy? A friend of mine who got me to do this, she's no longer doing it. So I'm like, oh, there it is. That's it. So this was it. See, there's the curtain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, there you go. There's the curtain, but you can't see me. See?
Okay.
Look at that. Bam.
Gotcha.
Be Real is kind of funny.
Yeah, Danetta is laughing.
It's funny. It's funny. It is. If you do it right, it's funny. Right?
Yes, I choke.
As you're choking. I don't know what's going on. It's here.
Yeah, but Yeah. So like I said, if you're on the Be Real app, find this one right here. She'd love to connect with you.
I don't think anybody wants to do that. These are really young people doing it.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I will not be doing it.
You will not be doing it
Mm-mm.
because you're not really young.
Young
You're
at heart.
young at heart.
Young at heart.
Watching out now.
Hey, to me, he's still
Don't
young.
call it a comeback.
He's still young to me.
Yeah, that's true. He is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I love LL. I
Mm-hmm.
love LL.
Who doesn't love LL?
I know.
If somebody doesn't like LL, there's something wrong with them.
Agreed.
Mhm. Like I said, to me, he is the GOAT.
He is.
Excuse me.
You poor dear.
Told you.
Yes, you poor dear.
Yeah, throat got dry all of a sudden.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, Mr. Cubbage, I guess I'm going to need a little bit of time to get my act together for Mrs. Cubbage.
Yeah, like George Costanza.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess we will get ready to end the show shortly, guys. But don't fear. If you come back on this channel at 1 p.m., you will see Mrs. Cubbage herself doing Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage. And I think Danetta asked this question the last show we had, expectations from us for 2024.
Oh.
Yes. The expectations for this show for 2024. Actually, this might surprise you. I plan on going after some of the interviewees that we may have had that were never on our YouTube show.
Yeah.
Case in point, I'm going to give a shout out to Ivan too, because we did kind of text each other on Christmas Day and New Year's. So
that's good.
I guess everything is okay with him. So hopefully I'll be getting back with him soon. Hopefully we can bring him back on the show. Also, there is another person that everybody seemed to love when we had on the show here months ago. And I am going to try to reach back out to that specific person and see if they are interested in coming back.
Oh.
Because we had such great feedback on this person.
Oh.
And I haven't spoken to them in quite some time, but I do plan on reaching out to them soon.
That sounds good.
That's some of the expectations. Some of the other things, you may hear some slight changes. So maybe some added additions. We already have our audio contributors to our audio podcast. That's not what I mean. You just might hear some different things on the audio podcast. So stay tuned. Things might sound a little bit different to you, but for the better.
And did you see what Danetta said?
This said, so your visitor didn't pop up like, bruh, man, from the 5th floor, huh?
Not yet.
No, not yet. But
I think he's still here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. What color is this car?
Gold.
Where was he parked before?
Far side.
Same side?
Far side. Far side. Left. Closer to us.
Oh. No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't see that.
So maybe they left.
Maybe they left. Maybe.
So.
Maybe.
So yeah, other than that,
maybe. Don't worry, we'll find out.
Oh, I know. So
and suddenly you'll hear there was a knock at the door.
That's funny. And then I said, that's hilarious. Yeah, looking forward
he'll come back later, probably.
I know, right? Sometimes he does that.
1:15.
Yeah. So, like I said, we are definitely looking forward to Cooking Fun today at 1 p.m. Also looking forward to The audio podcast returning tomorrow night. Cross my fingers for that. For Love Notes. And like I said, you may start hearing some different things added to um, the shows. But you know, you'll be able to. I think you'll really like what you hear.
Really?
It's only something that can only enhance it.
I
So
thought he might. Yeah,
Danetta said, "While you're cooking."
yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm expecting.
Mm-hmm.
That's my expectation.
So, yeah, everybody that tuned into the show today, we want to thank Danetta, Frugal Mama, and all of those who are
Lurking around.
clerking around and watching. So, we definitely appreciate you guys. And make sure you, management team beat me to it. So, yeah, thank you, management team. Guys, we really appreciate you guys for always helping out with the show. And they want you to come back at 1 p.m. too. So you'll be able to see Cooking Fun, Mrs. Cubbage, right here on the YouTube channel. Make sure you click like, share, and subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's a great channel. We're great people. It's a great show. This is a great show.
This is a great show.
Need I say more?
Yes.
It's a great show.
It's a great show.
We're great people.
I think
we have some fun.
Oh, I lied.
Yeah.
I lied.
So I guess we should get ready to cut this so we can
still happening.
Yeah, so we can get the party started, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I hear.
Do you hear?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Party talk.
Do you hear what I hear?
So we also just
a song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea. Yeah, I lied. It's there.
It's okay. We just didn't see it.
Yeah, it's there.
You may be hearing. We may be doing some features on our audio shows too. Laugh Aloud Bobby talked him up.
If he comes on camera, he might.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
I don't think Sam's gonna let him in.
No, they're too scared. But
should I record it?
No.
Okay.
No, because hey, we put it out there about being live. No.
Okay.
No. Hey, whatever happens, happens.
I figured if I do something fast and then, because I'm trying not to.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
She says Sam is shutting it down. Yeah, I am, because I'm like, no, she had planned on doing this live, so we're not going to change our schedule just for that.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you may be hearing some. We may be doing some features, and I don't mean featured songs. I mean featured artists on the show. Wow, that's really loud.
That's loud. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Because the neighbors are talking. Let's just say. So anyway.
In that, I think we probably should shut it down before I choke myself.
Yes, and before the Phantom shows up.
Yeah.
So before the Phantom shows up, interrupt them.
Danetta said I can hear.
You could hear them. Oh my gosh! See,
that's funny.
Because they're not far from the window. Believe it or not, yeah, not far from the window.
Mm-hmm.
So they found someone else to chat with.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
Let me see. Give me just a moment, folks.
Don't be quiet now. You're sitting there yapping the whole time.
Right. They've been yapping the whole time.
Yeah, not only that, but it looks like it's getting.
Oh! I didn't think about that. Okay, so for you all, that's true. I didn't think about
the weather today.
The weather.
We're under an advisory, maybe not a watch. I think we're under an advisory because we are going to get some snow today.
We're supposed to be getting snow today between now. Supposed to be now.
And 6 p.m.
And 6 p.m. Nothing has happened yet.
But it is getting really foggy out there.
It is. So, with that being said, maybe.
He's probably trying to hurry him and get out of here.
maybe 1 o'clock, I'll be able to.
Mm-hmm. Danetta said, knock, knock. And she said, we got snow. She's like, your turn.
No, we don't want it. You
Yeah.
can keep it, Danetta. Illinois can keep it. We don't want it.
Hey,
thank you. We don't want it.
Hey, don't be rude.
We don't want it. I said thank you.
Oh, thank you?
Okay. I said thank you.
Well, don't be a nice rude. Hey, maybe Danetta doesn't appreciate that.
But I said, no, thank you.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you. It's okay.
Oh, okay. We'll let that slide.
That is a part of.
She's laughing.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's laughing.
I'm not usually like this on the show. Okay. All right. Just check.
It's all good. Laugh all loud.
Yeah, we don't want it, Danetta. No, thank you.
Danetta's like, I know you're Stilo. I
know.
No, thank you, I know.
No, thank you, Danetta.
Yeah.
Illinois could keep it. It could pass it. It was in California also.
It was
right?
The mountains.
Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, the mountains, yeah.
Lake Tahoe. So it could stay central and go. It's Eastern. So we're Eastern.
Geometry now.
Eastern
categories.
And then Central, because Central is an hour behind. So yes. Eastern, Central, and then there's something in Mountain, right? Pacific.
Well, if you really want me to get technical, no one talks about this, but
get technical.
Okay, we're in Eastern time.
I know that.
But did you know there's Atlantic time? You didn't know that. That's ahead of us. Okay, but technically
Atlantic time. There's no more.
But
there's no more room in
the
United States.
Well, the ones that they really talk that matter in the States really are Eastern,
Central, Mountain,
right, and Pacific.
Well, okay.
Yeah, you got them all.
Well, where did Atlantic come from? Oh boy, now the mailman is involved. Oh goodness gracious! There was a lot happening.
You know it's bad when a mailman gets dragged up, and the mailman is just trying to, he's just trying to deliver the mail and leave.
He's gone. He's leaving. All right. I'll be able to do my show. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'll be able to do
So
my
our
show.
neighbor must be just talking to the mailman.
Yes, the neighbor's talking to the mailman, so that's okay.
They normally talk about like 5-10 minutes, and they get really loud. He gets excited when the mailman gets here for some reason.
So the Phantom, we just saw the Phantom pull away.
Okay.
Yay! So maybe the mist is called. Said you better get home because of the possibility of snow.
Yep. And the snow flurries have started. That's probably why it left.
Oh, yes, they have.
Yeah, and they're thick too.
But it's light so far.
There's some light, thick chunks.
Yes. The snow is... Yes, the snow is thick, but it's just kind of lightly flowing, so that's not bad. Yay, that worked out.
Yeah. That worked out. So... Have you guys?
Yes, Danetta. Oh goodness, it is a party
outside.
Party outside, but they're just having a good old. And it's cold outside too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why they're like hanging out. Alexa, current temperature.
Good morning, Bobby. Right now, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thank you.
35 degrees can't stick.
Literally.
Oh, it won't stick.
Happy Saturday.
That's good. Okay.
Well, if it drops another few more degrees, it will.
Yeah, you're right, Danetta. You did say it was our turn. We don't want to, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yep, mailman's here now. I can hear him.
So, no, thank you.
Yeah, I hear him all back now. I hear him messing with the mailbox.
Yeah.
But,
well, hey, the snow is, it's not very thick. It's lightly flowing.
Well, it's only 11:20 Eastern time. So, I mean, it's supposed to be anywhere between now and 6 o'clock.
Oh,
Eastern.
But that means I will be able to do my show live.
Yes.
There's the possibility of someone tapping it. Tapping at your door. Will be
gone.
He's gone. He left.
So
Bye-bye.
So
We are very happy about that. Very happy.
I think we
That is
should.
okay.
I think we should let Bobby D get ready to have some time to get prepared for cooking fun.
Danetta, I did show Sam. He was like, "What in the world?" The video
Oh, the snow picture.
with the snow. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wow. That was. Yeah, that happens to us sometimes. We just have gotten lucky so far.
So yeah, lately
Well, the way
since
that
we got our new car.
yeah, it's like we got this new vehicle. Well, not really new well, newish.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
just
not
like
new anymore.
not new anymore. But
Newish. You're right.
as soon as we got it, and we're like, all right, we're ready for the snow. Let's go. It's like ain't no snow.
No snow.
It's like okay, well,
okay with
haven't had a chance to use the all-wheel drive.
I'm okay with that. I don't want to.
Well, I was like, hey, well, I'm like, now I'm ready to use it. I'm like, let's get it on and popping. Now it's like, nope, sun shining.
Yeah,
just cold out there.
Well, that's the good thing.
Yeah,
because then you could remote start it with the air conditioner on. See, so we don't need the snow.
Yeah,
we don't need any.
I never thought I'd love that remote starter. I'm like really.
Don't go
huh?
Don't go it. Oh my goodness! But yes, I noticed that you do love that.
Oh, I love it.
So
I love it. It was like
the snow is getting heavier. Uh oh. Danetta sent us her snow.
Yeah. Well, if it snows here, Danetta will be sending you something too.
Yeah, we'll send you a video. You will not believe. However, remember I was looking on the memories. And how long ago did I say it was like a bad snow? It actually looked like the video that Danetta sent.
Wasn't it like a few years ago? No.
No, I think it was even
10 years ago. Nope.
10, maybe it was 10. Yeah, let's see if I can find it on here real quick before we go. That would be awesome if I could find it. I'm gonna be quick, sir. If my phone wants to be nice. Okay, there we go. Boop, doop, 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 doop.
I haven't even gone into the memories today.
Yeah, that's there was a. Oh yeah, so here, this was, believe it or not, 10 years ago. And can you all see? It was -1 here in Pittsburgh. -1. I don't know if the wind chill was -23. The wind was west 20. Humidity was 60%. That's the weird thing about them.
That didn't matter.
Pittsburgh and the humidity. And whatever the pressure is supposed to be, 30.08.
That doesn't matter.
But I was also out then apparently. And it was 1 degree. Where was the picture? Didn't I show you? I did show you a picture of when it was snowy.
I saw the vehicle thing.
Yeah, that was
1 degree.
Yeah, 1 degree, but then
oh yeah, that's when it went from -1 to 1.
Yeah, -1.
I think that was the high 1.
And then like it seemed like it was jumping throughout the day because then it was -5, like just ridiculous. There was I think
the highest. I think didn't it get on like -10 before?
Oh yeah, it's been a lot of
lately because of global warming. We haven't really seen those
types
of temperatures, and
yeah.
that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I could have sworn. There it is. No, it was 2 years ago.
Oh,
but this was. I think we were. Okay, I said for the friends who wanted the snow, you can have ours.
And you were driving in it?
I was driving in it, yeah. So let's hope that tonight.
He's making all these funny pictures.
Let's hope that tonight does not look like. We'll take this. I don't know. Let's in front of Sam. See, there you go, right in between. So that. Oof. Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah.
See, I call myself trying to embrace it. I tried to embrace it then, right? But then I knew I was lying, so so I had to do that.
Now that's
I was
funny.
totally lying. I didn't want to embrace it. I try to embrace my winterness since I'm a winter baby.
No, no.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hey,
Maybe I'll make that for cooking fun.
Okay. Danetta says, great shows always, and I'll be tuning in, Bobby, before work. Yes, send the video, please. So,
I hope it doesn't get too bad, though. I hope it doesn't get too bad.
yeah.
But if it does, I will definitely send one along. You
Definitely.
certainly don't want to see the dead trees and
Definitely.
all that right now. But yes, so I have an hour and a half to get it together, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we'll go ahead and let you figure out what you would like to do for this special Saturday episode.
this looks yummy. This is one of our friends, one of the broadcasters here in Pittsburgh.
That does look good.
And that look good. It's at one of the local
Looks
restaurants.
like shrimp and
though.
pasta.
Yeah, this is in Jefferson Hills.
Mm-hmm.
How far is that?
Probably about 25 minutes.
No, I don't want to go that far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go that far. All right. That sounds good.
Oh, Danetta's asking, is it going to be live or recorded? At this rate, live.
Okay. Because if the snow keeps coming down, then our little friend will stay away.
Yeah.
He's got to go home. Go home. Go home.
Yeah.
I want him to go home. I saw him pull away, so we should be good to go live.
So it still should be live at this point. So if it changes, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll definitely let you know, because if he comes back, or he could even be coming back.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. You're still going to do it regardless.
I mean, I'm still going to do it, but I don't know. Like, I almost feel like I should record it just in case he comes back.
Well, you still need time to figure out what you're going to do. So, I mean, just...
I think I know what I'm going to do. I think. I think so.
Well, either way, Cooking Fun will be coming up shortly. So, just stay tuned for that.
Maybe I'll record one, but expect to go live, and then the recorded one could go another time.
Hey, whatever you want to do.
Just in case.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. So,
I don't trust that he won't come back.
Well, like I said, whatever Mrs. Cubbage wants to do for a show today, we'll be looking forward to that. And then stay tuned. Love Knows tomorrow night with me on the audio side, Blog Talk Radio, and where podcasts are available at 10 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. Tuesday Talks with Bobby D is coming Tuesday. Etiquette class. I gotta change that schedule. Yeah, etiquette class with Mrs. Cubbage. Or then again, maybe I might. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, etiquette class. Back to the 90s on Thursday night on Blog Talk Radio. And Lord willing, next week we will be back with another episode for you live right here on the YouTube channel for the CCI radio show. It might be the CCI radio show itself, or it could be the TLC podcast. Haven't done that in a while, which is part of the CCI radio show.
That's true.
So we'll see which one we feel like doing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. We'll make that decision probably last minute or midweek.
Yeah, midweek.
But anyway,
just so you could be prepared.
Yes.
Right.
So have some fun with your day today. Cooking Fun coming up shortly. Stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. And anything else you'd like to state to the crowd?
No, not me. Just make sure you tune in at 1:00. Something will be happening. something, whether it be live and somebody knocking at our door to try to get in, or recorded and
True.
not bothered. Let's hope. We will see at 1:00 regardless. So thank you so much for joining us for our first live show of 2024. Sorry, it was a little all over the place, but so much to get to, and trying to keep certain people out is actually kind of funny. So anyway, so yesterday's history, tomorrow's mystery, today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. See you later.